What's going on, YouTube peeps and bariatric freaks? This is my week something update. It'll be in the title. Just checking in today. I think it's week 19 or 20. So I went to weigh in today. And if you saw my video last week, you know I was pretty upset with the 1 pound loss. And I gotta say, well, let me back up a little bit before I go further. First off, let me say thank you, because you guys have been amazing this last week. Well, with your comments from my last video. I cut that off, sorry. Obviously I wasn't too happy about the 1 pound loss, and the comments that you guys left were just so encouraging, and it's definitely what I needed. You know, I didn't get to go back and comment on those, but I did read each one of them, and I gotta tell you, man, it feels really good to have people around who understand what you're going through, can relate to what you're going through, and who will encourage you as you go through this, and as you have these down moments, who are there to lift you up, and at those times, and each one of your comments just really helped me look at it the way that I would maybe tell somebody else to look at it. Instead of looking at only 1 pound, I should have been looking at were there inches lost. Now, if you probably know that I didn't at the beginning take any measurements, but and if you're a pre-op, highly recommend that you take measurements. There's gonna be a point where you wish you had, and I wish I had. I just know that whatever that number would be now would just be mind-blowing. So you're pre-op, take measurements. But I can tell that I'm losing inches because the shorts and the pants and clothes that were maybe a little snug or fit just right actually don't fit at all anymore. Even with the belt, my shorts fall, or not fall, but get really loose, or the pants that I wear get really loose. The pants that you sent, Phil, those clothing items and shorts, those are a little too big now. I mean, I can wear them with the belt, and they were 44s, I think, the pants. I can wear them with the belt, but even with that, they don't stay up too well. So I know I'm definitely losing inches, and I can look at that. And I should have been looking at that, and not just the pound that I lost. So thank you guys. I mean, you guys are amazing. Every single one of you. You're amazing. So I went to weigh in today, and I had a number in mind that I wanted to see. And when I got on the scale, I was exactly at that number. I'm going to recap a little bit here. I started this journey at 460 pounds. I had my Rny Gastric bypass and on July 24th, 2013. And pre-op, I lost 42 pounds. Post-op, which is now, I think, a little over 4.5 months, I reckon. Post-op, as of last week, I came in at, it was 105 pounds. Yeah, 105 pounds lost post-op in 4.5 months. Today, I weighed in, and I came in at 310, which means That's 3 pounds down from last week. So if you do the math, you'll know that that's 42 pounds pre-op and 108 pounds post-op, which means that that is a total of 150 pounds. 150 pounds. That's crazy overall in less than a year. I think, yeah, January, just under a year, 150 pounds in less than a year. Finally hit that mark. That's a huge, huge milestone for me, for anyone to hit the 150 pound mark. This is crazy. So I'm at 310, and what's even more exciting is I'm 10 pounds away from being out of the threes and into the twos. I haven't been in the twos since high school. We're talking early 90s. I don't even know what that looks like. I just remember coming out of the fours finally and into the threes, and how great that felt to go all the way through the threes and out of the threes and into the twos. Wow, that's gonna be an amazing feeling. So I'm 10 pounds away, and I'm gonna give myself I'm gonna try to hit that in 2 weeks. 5 pounds a week. It's kind of pushing it, but I'm gonna shoot for it. 5 pounds in 2 weeks. If I can do that, get out of the threes. Finally. That's my goal. Let's see if that happens. Let's see, this past weekend I got to go to Houston and hang out with some amazing people. Got there Saturday and got to hang out with Jennifer, Jen O'Mai, Cassandra from Sleeve Sisters for Life, Les of Sarah, Michael May VSG. Jennifer had a friend with her also who had weight loss surgery, but I don't know. I think his name was Rodney. And Kim and her mother, they both had surgery as well, I believe. We got to hang out at Dave & Buster's, and it was just really cool. It was a really great time. It was refreshing to be around a group of people who relate to you. The conversation is it's usually different from being out with your friends, who haven't had the surgery. Everything we talked about was, NSVs, how much weight we lost. I mean, it was just refreshing to be around, not just one or two, but like a whole group of people. I think there was 9 or 10 of us, to be around an entire group of people like that, who can relate to you. It just felt really good. It was a great time. I had a great time. Yeah. It was fun. I highly recommend, if wherever you're at, if you guys ever have a chance to meet up with anybody in this community, take it. You'll meet some really cool people. It was a blast. I had a great time. So at work, just kind of some of the things that have been going on. It's been really cool because I've always been obviously I was a big guy, and everyone always called me Big James. Every time someone saw me, they said, "Big James, hey, what's up, Big James?" I was always, why can't I just be James? I know I'm a big dude, but why don't they call me Mexican James? I'm Mexican too. But that's just what they called me, and I never really liked it. But it's amazing because Now I get called slim. That's the nickname at work now, Slim. And I actually had a coworker today come up to me and say that I'm withering away, and that I don't really need to lose a whole lot more. I'm still 310 pounds, but I've always, even at my heaviest, carried it fairly well. And so maybe that's the case now. But it's really cool to finally be able to shake that Big James thing, and the way that it's funny, because at work the other day I was walking down the hallway, and I could see this lady literally running out of her office into the hallway and looking down at me, because she just, as I walked by, caught a glimpse of me and couldn't believe how different I look. And so she literally like runs out of her office just to see me, and the reaction that I'm getting at work is it's just crazy. People I'd never talked to before stopping me and talking to me. It feels good, because it's showing, and all the hard work that I'm putting in is definitely showing. But it is still a little awkward, because as much as I've lost weight, my weight is still a touchy subject for me. It is getting a little easier to talk about, but quite honestly, when it's someone that I don't ever talk to, that's just not something I'm comfortable talking about. But it's just been crazy. It's been really, really cool though. The reaction I'm getting from people. It's happened in the past, but now it's like really almost on a daily basis, and kind of feels cool. Anyway, you guys, this is too damn long. You guys have a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.